We last left our heroes when they decided to stop for a rest before climbing further up the tower. Your friends, your party members, stay asleep, but 3 of you are awake. You step onto the portal, and you begin your ascent. The first room that you come to is a small home. A home in where you can see that everything is still intact. A grand piano sits in the corner, and chairs sit facing the fireplace. A small violin is placed on the table behind the couch. It is inscribed with Thievius' symbol. What do you do?
Your senses haven't steered us wrong so far.
I look at the books.
The books are an arraignment of magical tomes, of random spells and things that you wouldn't understand.
Alavar.
Yeah.
As you begin to walk up to the violin, you don't feel anything abnormal from it. It is just simply a violin.
Can I have my blanket back, Cat? Thank you. He will.
The violin. Can I tell anything about the wood?
The wood itself is not anything abnormal. It is normal wood, and it is finely made.
It's nothing too ancient.
No.
The only thing plant-based around.
He will turn it over in his hands. Seeing the symbol, he'll stroke his hand over it and set it back down. You called. As he looks
Yeah.
over.
All of these are magic tomes.
Oh my goodness.
I know you're magic-y, so I figure you'd enjoy these.
Just magic-y.
If I can't stab my pointy end into
Hang on. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. My computer just started doing this severe high-pitched screech.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
I heard
fun.
it. For a second, I was like, "Where's the smoke detector?"
Oh my god, it's doing it again. What? I'm in the middle of it. What do you want?
Oh, Explorer's broken.
As you begin to walk outside Mycelium, you can see that the portal stone is swirling with a starry, mystical, almost veil over the portal. It seems to be calling to everyone.
I hope we can come back to this lush grass. Have you two explored the house?
I was just gonna leave the books to Alvar to read.
As Alavar begins to read some of the books and their titles, he sees that there is nothing here that he doesn't already know.
I'm sorry.
None of the books are anything that you don't know.
Wasting my time. I don't know why I'm fraternizing with you anyway. Talking to Veden and everything.
Like you're any better.
Do you make your way over to where they are?
Yep, let me just...
Alright. The portal begins to call you forward, and you begin to move on your own accord. Slowly but surely, towards the portal.
God damn it! Who? The what?
Something is calling us forward. Onward and upward.
Oh, sorry. Not that. Please put that on loop.
As soon as the game relaunches. Firefox tried to take down my machine twice.
Ah, is this what you're trying to get me to listen to?
Mm-hmm. But just wait.
Lost Odyssey.
At this time, I will ask to please stay quiet.
Alright, muting myself.
An echoing voice. A starry night begins to appear before you. The final moments of a world unseen. You begin to envision a starry night sky. Planets begin to swirl all around you. And in one foul swoop, 3 of them explode and combine into one. You can see the gods begin to forge a new world, a new planet for the new people of the world to live. You see throughout the entire starry night, as you reach out and call towards the stars, a few of them will fly past you like falling stars in the night sky. But then, something begins to stir. Something begins to move beyond eyesight, beyond oblivion, beyond everything. 12 towers begin to rise. The first being a blue color, and the last, the final one to rise, being the jade. You stand in awe, but then you see it. You see it now. The 8th pillar begins its building. The last chance. The last hope that humanity has on the continent of the 12. You see heroes from the entire world begin to rise up to a challenge. Far in the distance, you can feel them now. Your friends, your allies, calling and feeling every moment flow through their blood. The pillars stand up to face the enemy of all creation. To face the enemy that stole their friend. And now, it is your turn. The hero's turn. You call out, each one of you, to your friends, your family, in the hopes that they all survive. The portal lights behind you, calling you forward. You may now speak.
It really is coming, isn't it?
Alavar stands on the night frame, the frame that leads into the astral sea. He begins to float. Easily within the starry night.
Come back.
Until he stands on a singular point. Directly in the center of the 12 pillars, Alavar stands, floating throughout the astral sea. Two bloodlines begin to flow into him as he forces his hands out. The black and jade begin to flow within him and then stop as he releases his hands and moves the pillars all together as one and makes a prism. Slowly, a cubic figure floats into Alavar's hand, and on the cube it reads, "The Archon." The astral sea begins to spit him back out to where he was before. It's time to move forward, heroes. You're running out of time.
We have to go.
Okay, lead the way.
The portal's here.
I know, I'm just waiting to follow behind my friend Alan. That and roll 20s. Crash the computer.
Zevro stares out at the actual sea, thinking that all the comrades he's lost and all the comrades that are still alive. And Rit thinks about it, realizing this is really his only purpose. He's gonna make sure these ones don't die.
And so you do. You step onto the portal stone. It activates swiftly. And you appear on a red carpet.
Damn, that's a big ass map.
The room is empty other than the red carpet leading you forwards.
We have to go forward. That's what it's telling us. We have to keep moving.
Zevro begins to sprint down the hallway. mycelium and tail. Alavar decides to go the wrong way and then realizes that he's going the wrong way.
I can't move!
It's fine, because I'm going to move you guys as a group anyway. You guys begin to run forward. You burst through the doors.
It says we can face it together. Right, Allie?
Alright. One last story. Please, at this time, attempt not to speak.
Muting myself.
Before you can run towards the chair, Alavar, ardent memories begin to swirl throughout the room. An ardent voice being heard clearly. The time is now, heroes. It is now or never. It is time that we face our enemy that has stolen our friends! You see 12 figures appear, smack down in the center towards the throne, kneeling before the king. It is time! It is time to fight for the king that we all served! The great King Akai. The man begins to march back and forth as if he is speaking to soldiers. Most of them kneel to him. Others stand up tall, standing beside him. And one, most important, stands directly by his side. She speaks out in a calm voice. The enemy is not ours to fight alone. We are the pillars of light. And we must fight together. Our time is now, heroes. We stand in his castle, defending his throne from an enemy that we all know came to destroy every single person in existence. We cannot let this happen. We will not let this happen. For my name is Flower Livington, and my name will forever live on. The torchbearers will follow our footsteps one by one on this continent that we call forth, should we not defeat this enemy. Our friends, our followers, our companions, our comrades, every single person that we have met on this path to becoming what we are now. It all leans from him. It all comes from him. The great Thievius Nombra Akai. She takes a deep breath. Vinakis, nor fel nai, der fel ne, si ka fo na sai! The door seals with amber. Directly in front of her, she begins to craft 4 crystalline objects sealed in black essence directly in the corners of the room to defend the crown from any who might dare touch the crown. But in a split moment, like the snap of a finger, the spell fades. As the time is now. You may speak and move. Slowly, you all begin to walk. With Alavar, you know what is coming. Whoa, where did Alavar go? Okay. I'm gonna move the party, so. You begin to walk forward. Slowly but surely. The crystals begin to crack and fade from existence, knowing that the time is now. You make your way to the crown, setting upon the throne.
Don't touch it.
Of course. This is your place, not mine.
This has to be protected until we can bring back someone I am connected to. Someone that I care about so much. Everyone else thought he was evil. He was brought into the evil. He changed himself. We have to bring him back. We have to protect his throne so he can sit here again and he can reign over this world.
As Alavar speaks, the crown begins to float. Ethereal words begin to be etched onto the throne. Runic symbols. A hand will be placed on Alavar's shoulder as a shadow appears directly behind him. A shadow of memory. A shadow of power. One of the many refractions of one of the 12. It's time now, heroes. You must grab the crown and make your way to Camp Hope to make the last stand against the enemy. But only one may touch the crown.
Go ahead and grab it, let's go. And get paid just fighting a war. Hopefully after this one I'll be able to get paid for that one too.
Alavar begins to place his hands close to the crown. It slowly begins to float into his hands. And in his hands, he sees the crown. On it, there are two names written. Thevius's and his wife, Valonia Kai. The gem in the center is a ruby mixed with an emerald, which you know to be his eye colors. You hold it within one hand within your palm. You clutch it tight to your chest. You wrap it in a silken cloth, very slowly and gingerly, not to be sure that it does not get harmed or scratched. You place it within your bag. The amber seal on the door that was once sealed breaks free. A ghostly carpet, will begin to float beneath your party and fly you out of the castle. You come flying out of the castle at maximum speed. You can see Nirma begin to look up and wave at you. She cries out, returning to her younger form, being a changeling herself. She cries out in her real form, "Heroes! My parting gift to you!" She chucks a staff as hard as she can towards Alavar. As Alavar catches the staff, she yells, "When the time is right, summon the allies that I have called for from Akai. The shadows must be defeated. Go to the camp!" She points in the direction of the camp. "Be true, my heroes. Be true to the word that you called. Serve your purpose." And so you do. One last time. You begin to soar through the sky as you make your way to Camp Hope within less than a day. Congratulations, you've completed the campaign to the crown. Oh, you guys are level 7.
Okay. Since I'm still Shadow, anything changes?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all that shit.
Okay. So don't touch the stats
No.
in HP. Just add the abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Need you! Hey, I'm over here crying my eyes out quietly.
So, I kind of think I know how I'm playing. I think I finally figured out how the personality for Zevro.
Alright. Thank you guys for playing to the crown. It's been an honor being your DM. And now, it is time for the preparations for Endgame. To the entire living world of the warrior world, I hope you guys understand. Thank you for watching.